Hey, amazing viewers! Today we are in the heart of Abu Dhabi, ready to dive into the rich cultural heritage village. I can't wait to take you on this journey back in time and explore the traditions that have shaped the United Arab Emirates. Let's go. This is a heritage village in Abu Dhabi. That is, they are preserving the traditions in Abu Dhabi. So, entry to the Abu Dhabi Heritage Village is totally free, which will allow you to explore it free of cost. And a heritage village is a traditional place or lifestyle. Lifestyles are exhibited. So, it was created in 1997 to embrace the heritage events and to display a live image of the old traditional life in UAE. So, Heritage Village helps retain a significant essence of the past so that generations to come will always remember the roots of the nation. For a truly impressive experience that takes you back to the aspects of the Bedouin lifestyle and the rich history of the United Arab Emirates, a visit to Heritage Village Abu Dhabi is an absolute must. Heritage Village is one of the must visit heritage sites in Abu Dhabi for tourists to explore the cultural significance of the Emirates and the traditional souk. As you can see, a traditional souk and an ancient mosque will take you in a time capsule to a pre-modernized Abu Dhabi. It's the one of the most interesting family friendly destinations in Abu Dhabi, particularly for the true heritage lovers to explore unique artifacts. The display of goats, camel, Arabian horses are yet to come. You are going to see. So, as you can explore the marketplace, here you can find traditional handmade souvenirs, local crafts, and artifacts. It's the perfect way to support local artisans and take home a piece of Emirati culture. I think before we wrap up, let's explore the marketplace so we can also find some souvenir here. The best time of the day to visit Abu Dhabi Heritage Village, it would be in the morning from 9 to 12, and the crowd is less and the temperature is mild compared to rest of the day. The best time to visit the Heritage Village in Abu Dhabi is the UAE National Day and the Sheikh Zayed Heritage Festival. These two occasions especially celebrate the local Emirati culture, and hence the Emirates Heritage Village Abu Dhabi is more jovial and vibrant during these festivals. In terms of climate, as goes with all of UAE, the best time to be here in is the winter months. As for the best time of the day to visit Abu Dhabi Heritage Village, it would be in the morning, as I told you, 9 to 12, as the crowd will be less and the temperature is also mild as compared to the rest of the day. So, the Heritage Village focus on showcasing the nomadic lifestyle, which includes traditional tents, artifacts and tools, nomadic practices, cultural demonstrations. Like they're displaying the types of tents that nomads use, showcasing their designs and functionality in the desert environment, and exhibiting tools and artifacts that were uh, integral part of the way of the life, such as camel saddles, utensils, and tools for survivals in the desert. So, providing information on Bedouin traditions, customs, and practices, including their unique social structure, hospitality, and the significance of the camel in their daily lives. So sometimes cultural villages include live demonstrations by skilled performers or interpreters, giving visitors a first-hand experience of the craft, music, or dances describing the historical context of addressing their migration patterns and explaining how their lifestyle adapted to the challenges of the desert environment. As you can see, these are the mountains people house. It is built up of pebbles, and they are showing. So, if you really want to come, it's a very nice, family friendly spot to experience. So, the village is an impressive time capsule with an old world souk, mosque, and camp modeled on life in pre modern UAE. It is located on the Marina Mall Island, close to the city center. The traditional oasis village offers a glimpse at Abu Dhabi's past. Here you can shop, discover artifacts, and watch artisan make pottery, blow glass, and weave fabric on a loom. So the village is also home to the Emiratis Heritage Club, which hosts workshops for traditional crafts. You are going to see it in this video hereafter, and you can watch craftsmen demonstrate traditional skills such as metalwork, pottery, weaving, and spinning yarn. They may even let you try your hand at their trade too. So don't forget to check out the village little spice shop, which offers a range of dried herbs, handmade soaps, and plenty of souvenirs to take home to family and friends. And as you can see, these are the pottery or utensils they were using, or they were using. These are all the tents they were using before or in their nomadic life. So it is a very nice spot to visit. Now this is Al Saman Museum. So now we were exploring the museum within the heritage village. This hidden gem is a treasure trove um, of history and culture. As we step into the museum, the air is thick with the tales of the past. The exhibits here beautifully chronicle the evolution of the United Arab Emirates from ancient artifacts to modern day wonders. Every corner holds a piece of history waiting to be unveiled. Our first stop is a collection of historical artifacts, ancient pottery, tools, and relics provide a glimpse into the daily lives of the people who once walked these lands. It's like taking a step back in time. One of the highlights of this museum is the interactive display, from touch screens detailing historical events to 3D models showcasing architectural marvels. Every exhibit is a doorway to deeper understanding. Moving along, the museum shines a spotlight on traditional crafts, integrate models, and displays, unveil the craftsmanship of yesteryears, and keeping alive the traditions that have shaped this nation. As we navigate through the maritime section, we embark on a cinematic journey of the UAE's seafaring history. From pearl diving to the evolution of maritime trade, it's a captivating narrative brought to life. The museum doesn't just tell stories, it invites you to participate. Join me as we explore the interactive workshops where visitors can try their hands at traditional crafts and activities. It's a chance to be part of the history. Transitioning to the present, the museum proudly showcases the modern achievements of the UAE, from advancement in technology to the nation's vision for the future. It's a testament to the spirit of progress. It was truly an enriching experience. This is their boat, traditional rowing boat. It was really an incredible journey through time and culture. Um, it was really happy wandering, you can say. Coming to this people's house, coast people house, it was a demonstration how they were living uh, back there in the history. This village has been constructed on the breakwater. You can simply walk along the Corniche and get an interesting view of this famous cultural site. This village houses the main traditional elements of the Gulf line. It has a fort for repelling the invaders from the sea. It also has a mosque for the worshippers and a souk for the traders. Islam plays a very important role in the lives of the residents of this village. The heritage village has many fun elements that ensures you have an ideal time with your friends and family. You can do many fun things with your kids at this place. There are Bedouin tents, campfires are set here, and the special Arabian tea is brewed up for the layers of the visitors. And there are also Arabian goats, horses, and camels on the display. Children can even get a ride on them, and a lot of indigenous workers display their wares. Several indigenous artisans display their pottery work, weaving work, and glass bowling work. Many times there are falconry demonstrations in this region. So there are also some swordsmiths who will show you the art of honing blades or khanjar. And khanjars are extremely important instruments and are used in ceremonies and plays across the region. Traditional souk, where you can find many interesting souvenirs. But for shopping in the souk of the heritage village, you must be equipped with very strong bargaining skills. You can find things like traditional clothing, silver jewelry, handmade soaps, All the items are readily affordable to a common man. Some special henna stalls have also been set up in the souk. And as you can see, the Museum of the Heritage Village is an iconic destination and must not be missed for anything in the world. It houses photographs of the Abu Dhabi prior to the oil boom. The photographs depict how Abu Dhabi has evolved from a lolling pearl diving village to an illustrious and booming city of today. The museum also has some traditional weapons, the Holy Quran, and some antique jewelry on the display. And the museum in itself is huge and towering. It has good wind circulation and stays relatively cool. The heritage village is claimed as a desert deserted region by most of its inhabitants. You will notice that many indigenous people still like returning to their grassroots by camping in simple goat hair tents. These tents are symbolic of the Bedouin lifestyle of the village, and many families in the village own their desert farms. The camels of the respective families participate in different races. In fact, camel racing is one of the main interests in the Emiratis. As you can see, this museum they show some traditional weapons and their antique jewelry is on the display. Museums give us places to think, grow, learn, wonder, and feel. Few cultural institutions has remained as important as museums over the decade. They preserve and promote social interest as diverse and unique as the people who visit them. Museums and galleries provide an insight into the history of humankind. And while no museum can claim to provide a complete picture, but the lessons we can learn from the past events, wonders, and tragedies are priceless. The purpose of the modern museums is to collect, preserve, interpret, and display objects of artistic, cultural, or scientific significance for the study and education of the public. So these were the things that were on the display. I hope you like this video or the review, whether you should get your time on it or not. So that concludes our journey basically through the heritage village in Abu Dhabi. What an incredible experience stepping back in time and embracing the traditions that make this region so special. If you enjoyed this cultural exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, happy exploring! What an incredible journey through time and culture. The palm leaf house or the Barasati house is the speciality of the heritage village. It has been designed and constructed in a manner that it catches and entraps the breeze and keeps the house cool. There are palm fronds, ancient irrigation system, ox drawn well, and several plantations. In the heritage village, you'll also find an ethnic Arabian restaurant. The cooling tower is another specialty of the region.